But the question that still lingers, why was there never a tornado warning issued for the Claremont area ahead of the storm?
And it may have something to do with the story that Queen City News has been following now for years, the radar gap. Meteorologist Andrew Brightman joining us now to take us inside the storm. Andrew, and you explain why it wasn't spotted earlier.
Yeah, there are a couple of factors that went into there not being a tornado warning on this storm. Even though it did touch down, you can see EF1 tornado was on the ground for 9 miles, and many of these times these storms can kind of touch down and lift back up. But again, on the ground for 9 miles, 250 yards wide. So a fairly wide tornado here is on the ground for about 6 or so miles. 9 or so miles, making its way through portions of Catawba County. Let's talk about the radar beam. This is something that's been kind of talked about a lot here over the past day. This is my best here in terms of a Doppler radar, either at Greenville or the terminal radar here in Charlotte. And that's going to play a factor here in a moment. But as the beam goes out from the Doppler radar, it rises and expands with distance. So the farther you get away from the Doppler radar, the farther up it's going up in the atmosphere. So we're back here again, portions of Catawba County where we had this EF1 tornado touchdown. Let's zoom out. How high were these radar beams by the time it reached this part of the Central Carolinas? Now, our main Doppler radar down in Greenville, it was almost a mile high at this point. Not really useful in trying to analyze that low-level rotation with a potential tornado. But as the National Weather Service was talking about, there was still our terminal radar here was only 1,000 feet up, so they could still see that weak rotation. We don't have what's called the debris tracker with this Doppler radar, but that only confirms when a tornado is already on the ground, not really issuing those tornado warnings. The National Weather Service talked about it yesterday, but it was a different factor that was really important and why they didn't issue a tornado warning for the storm.
And we actually have very good statistics across the Charlotte area, given the radar coverage that we have. And in this case, our radar and the Charlotte radar both had weak subtle rotational signals. But again, the environment was not assessed to be conducive of a tornado to touch down because of that low level stability.
So I want to get into what she's talking about when she says low level stability. So with the tornado to form, we've got surface winds moving at a certain speed, stronger upper level winds. That's wind shear. We sometimes call it the twisting winds. That's very important. You sometimes get a rotating column of air. That's very important for tornadic development. But another thing that's also important, you need an updraft. Again, that's air rising up into the thunderstorm. And what she's talking about with low level stability, basically the low level air, they thought it was too cold for that air to rise up into the thunderstorm. Temperatures in and around Hickory were only about 40 or so degrees when this tornado touched down. So that's what they're talking about. Even though we did see a tornado form, those conditions just didn't really appear all that conducive for tornadic formation. But that's something they're going to learn from as we look ahead. Again, Mother Nature can sometimes do weird things, and this is likely one of those situations.
Andrew.